Good morning, children. Thought for the day. You may think your light is small, but it can make a huge difference in other people's lives. With this thought, let us begin the exercise of the chapter Effects of Light. Fill in the blanks. A. When the beams from the headlights of a car fall on an object in the night, the shadows called umbra and penumbra can be seen. B. During a lunar eclipse, the shadow of the earth falls on the moon. C. During a solar eclipse, the shadow of the moon falls on the earth. D. Various shades of color are seen in the sky at sunrise and sunset due to scattering of light. Give reasons. Space beyond the Earth's atmosphere appears dark. There is a vacuum beyond the Earth's atmosphere, due to which there is no medium for scattering of sunlight. As a result, space appears dark. Next, give reason. We are able to read while sitting in the shade. The sun is an extended source of light which is far away from the earth. The sunlight casts a shadow of the object in its path on the earth. The shadow has no umbra, but penumbra, which is nothing but the shade. There is a sufficient amount of light available to read in the shade. Hence, we are able to read while sitting in the shade. Next, give reason. We should not observe the solar eclipse with naked eyes. The earth receives the harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun. During a solar eclipse, even if brightness of the sun is less, the ultraviolet rays reach the earth. If the solar eclipse is seen with naked eyes, the ultraviolet rays directly enter our eyes and damage vision. Hence, the solar eclipse should not be observed with naked eyes. Next question. Give some example of scattering of light that we come across in day-to-day life. First, a beam of light emerging from a cinema projector on the screen. A beam of light emerging from the headlamps of a car moving through a thick fog. The sun appears red at sunset and the sky appears blue. Next question. Why is the shadow of a bird flying high not seen on the earth? The sun is an extended source of light which is extremely bigger than the earth. When a bird flies, there is a formation of umbra and penumbra on the ground. But as they fly high in the sky, their umbra becomes smaller and eventually disappears. At the same time, their penumbra becomes more and more faint and then disappears. As a result, the shadow of the bird flying high is not seen on the earth. Why is penumbra not obtained from a point source? Scattering of light from a point source does not take place. Thus, only dark shadow of the object placed in front of the point source is obtained. Answer the following questions in your own words. What is meant by scattering of light? The light rays hit the molecules, dust particles, and other tiny particles present in the atmosphere and get scattered. This phenomenon is called scattering of light. When the scattered light enters our eyes, we perceive the light. A beam of light, blue sky, reddish appearance of sun are all effects of scattering of light. Does the shadow really vanish in the zero shadow condition? Sorry for the spelling, it should be vanish. Answer. On the zero shadow day at noon, the sun reaches exactly over our head. Thus, the shadow of a body in a standing position is formed right below the base of a feet. The shadow so formed is not seen and hence appears to be vanished. Will the razor beam be seen if it passes through a glass box which contains a lighted incense stick? Scattering of light is required for a ray of light to be visible. For this, the light rays should get scattered on hitting the tiny particles in its path. There are tiny particles of the incense stick scattered in the closed glass box, due to which the laser rays get scattered. These scattered rays enter our eyes and the laser beam is seen. Next question, explain the difference. Point source of light and extended source of light. Point source is tiny in size, extended source is bigger. Umbra is obtained from point source and umbra and penumbra both are obtained from extended source. Example of point source is light coming from a tiny hole and extended source is sun torch. Next difference that you have to explain is umbra and penumbra. Umbra is dark and penumbra is faint. Umbra is obtained from a point source as well as extended source of light. Penumbra is obtained only from an extended source of light. Total eclipse takes place from the part of umbra and partial eclipse takes place from the part of penumbra. Thank you.